Welcome to the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, where we share practical tips and trusted information to help older adults stay safe, independent, and confident at home and in the community. I'm Robin Schiltz, Senior Home Safety Specialist, and I'm happy you're here with me today. If you'd like more helpful resources for seniors and family caregivers, be sure to visit us at seniorsafetyadvice.com. Today we're talking about something many people don't really think twice about, and that is summer footwear. The shoes you wear can make a bigger difference to your safety than you might realize, especially during the warmer months. When summer arrives, many of us naturally reach for the lighter, cooler shoes. Flip-flops come out of the closet, sandals replace walking shoes. Some people even spend more time barefoot around the house or in the yard. After all, it's hot outside and comfort becomes a priority. But here's the problem. Many of the shoes that feel the most comfortable in the summer can actually increase your risk of falling, and falls remain one of the leading causes of injury among older adults. The good news is that a few simple footwear choices can help to keep you safer while still staying comfortable during warm weather. Now, one common myth is that falls only happen because of poor balance. Balance definitely plays a role, but footwear is an often overlooked factor. Your shoes are the connection between your body and the ground, and if that connection isn't stable, your risk of slipping, tripping, or losing your footing increases. Another misconception is that going barefoot is safer than wearing shoes. Many older adults feel more stable without shoes because they can better sense the floor beneath them. Now, while that may be true in the moment, bare feet provide very little protection. They can slide on smooth floors, catch on rugs, or get injured by small objects that might be on the floor. In many cases, a well-fitting shoe provides better stability and protection than bare feet. All right, let's talk for a second about flip-flops. They are popular for a reason. They're inexpensive, they're easy to put on, they keep your feet cool, but unfortunately, they can also create several safety problems. Most flip-flops don't have very much support for the arch of the foot. They typically have thin soles that provide limited shock absorption. Because they aren't secured around the heel, people tend to change the way they walk to keep the shoes from falling off. And that altered walking pattern can increase the risk of tripping and falling. In fact, many emergency room visits during the summer months are linked to injuries involving flip-flops. Now, that does not mean you can never wear them, but they might be best reserved for short trips to the pool or the beach rather than something that's all-day wear. Sandals can be a better option, but not all sandals are created equal either. Some provide excellent support and stability, and others hardly have any at all. When choosing sandals, look for styles that have a back strap around the heel. Adjustable straps can help to create a secure fit, and a sturdy sole with good traction is also very important. If your sandal easily bends in half or twists like a towel, may not provide enough support for daily walking. All right, moving on, let's talk a little bit about worn-out shoes. Summer often means more activities, more walking, more errands, more time spent on sidewalks and driveways and uneven surfaces. Even a good shoe becomes less safe when it's worn down. Take a look at the bottom of your favorite pair of shoes. Are the tread patterns, are they smooth? Are the soles uneven? Does one side seem more worn than the other? Well, these are signs that the shoe may no longer be providing the traction and stability you need. Replacing worn shoes can be one of the simplest fall prevention steps you can take. Another issue during summer is swelling. Many older adults notice that their feet and ankles swell more in hot weather. A shoe that fit perfectly in the springtime might feel tight by July. Tight shoes can create discomfort, affect your balance, and even increase the risk of skin problems. On the other hand, shoes that are too loose can allow your foot to slide around inside, which creates instability. If swelling is an issue for you, consider adjustable footwear that allows you to customize the fit through the day. Family caregivers should pay attention to footwear as well. If you notice that your loved one is shuffling and dragging their feet, or they frequently catch their toes on the floor, take a look at their shoes. Sometimes a simple footwear change can make a noticeable difference in walking safety. It's also worth it to check their slippers. Many people think of slippers as harmless indoor footwear, but slippers with slick bottoms, stretched out fabric, or poor support can be just as risky as unsafe outdoor shoes. A supportive house shoe with a non-slip sole is often a much safer choice. Something else to consider is where you'll be walking. Summer activities often take us onto different surfaces. There's grass and gravel and pool decks, boardwalks, parking lots, uneven sidewalks. Shoes that work well indoors may not perform as safely outdoors. Good traction becomes especially important when surfaces are wet from rain, sprinklers, or pool water. You don't necessarily need expensive shoes because higher prices don't necessarily mean better safety. What matters most is fit, support, stability, and traction. A properly fitted shoe that feels secure on your foot is usually a better choice than a fashionable shoe that shifts around when you walk. Now, many people are surprised to learn that footwear is one of the easiest safety improvements they can make. Unlike major home modifications, changing shoes can often be done quickly and affordably, yet the impact can be significant. Every step you take depends on having a stable foundation, and that foundation starts with your feet. As summer continues, take a few minutes to look at the shoes you're wearing most often. Ask yourself whether they truly support your safety as well as your comfort. A small change today could prevent a serious fall tomorrow, and that's always a step worth taking. So thanks for spending some time with me today. I hope this episode has given you some helpful ideas for staying safe and comfortable during the summer months. For more senior safety tips, caregiving resources, and practical advice, visit seniorsafetyadvice.com. You can also visit Aging in Place Directory, our sister website, to find an aging in place specialist and services in your area. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to our podcast or YouTube channel so you never miss another one. And until next time, this is Robin wishing you safety, confidence, and independence every step of the way. Take care. Bye.